Okay, everybody, welcome to the channel today. I'm going to talk about a tool that I use all the time in my shop here. And for those of you who follow the channel know that I like to talk about stuff that I've used for a while. And this particular miter sled here I've used for probably over 6 years, even longer. I can't remember exactly when I bought it, but it's been on this table for quite some time. And this is the Incra Miter 5000. Now this is kind of an expensive miter sled. I think I was just looking at Rockler. I think it was $399, so 400 bucks for this sled here. Now, is it worth it? Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. It comes with both these pieces of wood that go on top. This is a fall-off slide piece here, so that anything that you cut off is at the same level, doesn't fall down to this level here. It can be mounted either left hand or right hand, depending on which one you like to use. You have a wide variety of adjustments here for angles, and you have lockdown measurements here for 1/2 degrees, so that you can lock it in any position you need, and you can also make adjustments here, permanent adjustments, to make sure that all these angles are the same. It goes all the way up to from 90 to 0, and then 90 on the other side. It has 22.5 stops there, and it has a 67.5 stop there. So 22.5 and 62.5. And then everything 5-degree increments in between on the compass style here. The fence is solid metal. It locks down tight. Once you lock it down, nothing moves. The same way with the stop block is adjustable. You can make minute adjustments of 1/32. There are little teeth on the other side that lock into the teeth on the stop, so that when you tighten this up, these are plastic screws here, you don't have to go that tight. I mean, just a little bit, and this is locked in. It's not moving at all. I mean, I've banged wood up against their larger pieces, and it doesn't move at all. You have a lockdown clamp here that is adjustable, moves back and forth, so it can go any place on the sled and lock down stuff, and I use this quite a bit, much more than I thought I would. And of course you don't have to use it, but it's always good to lock it down, not leave it loose when you're not using it. The fence here is adjustable. It takes an Allen wrench here, and the fence adjusts out, and you can lock it in, and it goes all the way out to 60 inches. So you got a really long fence here that you can use. And the stop block can fit right on this part here at the very end, so that when the fence goes out, the stop block is adjusted out, and you can adjust the fence in to wherever you need it to go. Now, because the fence does lock down so solid, it's a little bit of work to get it to a different angle, but not too much. You have 2 different Allen wrench bolts here that you loosen up on the end here, and this just sort of locks the fence down for you. You loosen up the handle like you do on most miter fences, and you loosen up this handle here, which has a little tooth that inserts into whatever degree you want. So holding that down, you can adjust it to whatever degree. So I'm going to go to 22.5 right there. Lock this down, lock this one down, and then come on over here and lock this one down. Now what you do is tighten this one down a little bit, tighten the one on the fence a little bit more, make sure that that's pretty locked in, and then come back here, loosen this one up and tighten it down to make sure that you have the right angle. And now this fence is not going anyplace. This is a solid fence. The fence is also adjustable here to go in and out, so that when you go at an angle, you can see that the fence gets locked in right here along the cut line of your saw. So you can adjust the fence outward this direction, and it's just simply a matter of loosening up this screw, and this one, and sliding it out some till it just barely misses. So you can have it come as close to this blade as you want, or as far away from the blade as you feel safe. What else can I say about this? Not recently, but I think during COVID, I dropped this, and I bent some parts here, and I bent them back, and it worked okay. But I actually was able to get the replacement parts, and I think all total it was about $45 with shipping. So it was relatively inexpensive to get the replacement parts, and they're available. That's the nice thing about this. And the fact that I've had it for you know, over 6 years, and I'm still able to get the replacement parts is pretty nice. So a lot of places, you know, they discontinue something and that's the end of it, and you have to buy something completely new. But Incra is really good about that. They're a high-end accessory for table saws, routers, and other things. But I always like to buy the Incra brand because it really works well. And the other thing I should mention also is that you have an adjustable tape measure here that you can calibrate to your blade so that it is perfect measurement along here, so that when you look down the side here of this stop, you have the exact measurement that you want. The stop block also lifts up. So this lifts out of the way so that if you want to make, most of the time on the boards that I'm cutting, I'll have to make a straight edge cut on the very end. Then I will flip the board around, put my stop block down, and push the board on in, and then make my cuts. So that way I have a nice clean cut going up against the stop block. I've been using this for years. It's solid, stands up to the, you know, a lot of abuse, and it's worth it. I mean, like I said, it's an investment of $400, but it's an investment that you'll probably never have to make again. You know, once I get another table saw, I can always take this and put this on the other table saw. I mean, it's going to fit all table saws. The other thing is that when you mount it on this side, here I have a thin cut blade. So when I use a thick or thin cut blade, generally I'm pretty precise on my measurement here. But if it's on this side, the thicker blade will, you know, adjust your measurement off by a 32nd here, which you can easily adjust on your tape right here. And this tape slides back and forth. But that's about all I can say. I just wanted to, you know, give you an update on this thing that I use that you've probably seen in many videos as I'm using it. But it really is a good tool. And I purchased it with my own money. If I had to buy another one, I'd probably buy the same one. You know, if something got burnt in the house fire, or shop fire or something, or, you know, my car ran over it and I couldn't buy parts for it again, I'd get another one of these. These are absolutely fantastic fences, miter fences, and accurate, great to use. Can't say enough good things about it. So if this helps you out, I appreciate, you know, liking and subscribing to the channel. That helps out me, and hopefully be around for the next time. I'll be doing quite a bit of stuff this year in 2023. So I hope to produce a lot more videos for you to enjoy and see the work that I do. And if you have any comments about this fence, please leave them down below. I always love hearing your comments. And if you own a fence, let me know what you think about it. That's all for now. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video.